Hello and welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hope you're having a great day today. Let's get into our email. Let's see what we have going on. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. We're getting pretty low on email. So hopefully when we complete a few jobs, we'll get some more in because we've got this one build that's due tomorrow, which is fine. And then we've got a bunch of fixes. So I guess it's this build and a fix. This email says, "Hi, could you build me a new PC? I'm pretty hardcore gamer. LOL. So I needed to benchmark at least a 13,350. Do you think you could do that all by tomorrow? I read that AMD parts are really good. I worry about used parts." Well, we won't put any used parts in there. M's got a budget of $6,500 to get a 3D Mark score of 13,350. And they want it by tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we can make that happen for M. So let's go ahead and accept that one. Then let's take a look at this next one here. This fix says, "Do you work with computers? Could you make some repairs?" It's a bit of a mystery. Can you figure out what's wrong? I'm pretty sure I saw sparks or fire or something. Won't turn on now. I'd like it to be done in 2 days. I think I might have visited one too many dodgy sites. I worry about used parts. Regards, Desmond Steinbeck. So a budget of $200 to diagnose and fix. We have no clue what's wrong, but he saw sparks or fire or something. Sparks or fire or something. So it could be pretty much any one of these parts listed here. So let's go ahead and accept that one. And what the heck? Let's do one more fix. This one says, "I need some help. Can you repair my rig? I slipped and fell onto the PC and it made a nasty noise. Maybe it's the motherboard? Man, if you broke the motherboard by falling on your case, let's just hope that was a cheap, flimsy case. Anyway, it's urgent, so please hurry. Seems a bit dusty inside." All right, budget of $800 to replace the motherboard and the hard drive. Wow. Two things that would be fairly hard to break just by falling on your case. All right. So we'll put those in the shopping cart in a bit, but I'm going to go back up to this one. I'm going to get some parts put in the cart for this build, and I will be right back. For this build, we're going to go with the Gigabyte X570i Aorus Pro Wi-Fi motherboard. We're also going to go with an AMD Ryzen 9 5950X. 2 sticks of HyperX Fury, 32 gig, 3600 megahertz. Lots of RAM. They have a big budget. We're also going to go with a Radeon RX 6900 XT, 4 terabyte Seagate Barracuda, 3 1 terabyte Team Group T-Force Delta SSDs. We're also going to put in an M.2 drive and ADATA XPG Spectrix 2 terabyte M.2 drive. 1200 watt power supply. We're going to add in an extra fan. We're going to put all of that in the NZXT H210i in white and black. And then here are the parts for that repair that were here. And then you're wondering about cooling that CPU, aren't you? Well, they didn't ask for custom water cooling, but they're getting it because they've got a big budget. We're going to put in a 120 radiator, a 240 radiator, as well as an EK reservoir and an EK RGB CPU block. So let's go ahead. Let's order all of this for next day delivery. Let's get all of this for next day delivery. And when this fix comes in, we'll figure out what's wrong with it and order some parts. But let's go into our day so we can get everything in and get to work. Oh, there's more than what's supposed to come in, so there must be a PC Bay PC. Would it be this one? There's a good possibility. Let's just throw that in the closet for another time. Let's collect our parts. Ooh, we got a 3070. Ooh, nice. Let's grab this one, get it over here. Let's grab this one and put it over here. And finally, what do we have? All white cases today? Look at this. Look at this. 2 white repairs, and then I ordered a white case. What's going on? Oh, that's pretty funny. I didn't even plan that. Crazy. Crazy. So let's take a look at this one first. Let's go ahead and get the side panel off. Let's see if it powers on. Absolutely nothing. Isn't this the one? Isn't this the one? Sparks or fire or something. Sparks or fire or something. Alright, well, you know, first culprit could be the power supply. So, let's disconnect everything and let's pull this power supply out. We will take a look. Scroll down here. Broken. A gigabyte. Aorus P850W. Let's go put one of those in the shopping cart. Actually, let's just go ahead and order one. That might be the only thing wrong with it. P850W. It says I've got one in my inventory, but I bet it's used, so let's just go ahead. Let's get a new one. Same day delivery. Let's hope there's nothing else broken. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's see. Power supplies. It says we've got a 750, 750. I'm just curious. Yep, the 850 was used. Let's sell off the broken one. Don't need that. Put the new one in. I'm wondering if there's anything else broken. Did they want different cables? They want. I don't see anything about different cables. So, oops. I want to go to cable. And then they have blue. Let's see. It might be the sleeved braided. That looks close. Let's see if there's anything else broken. See if it powers on. Let's hop into the BIOS really quick. Let's take a look. Okay, they've got slow RAM. That's fine. Looks like they're booting from their hard drive. Alright, alright. You've got an SSD in there and you choose to boot from your hard drive. Everything seems to be spinning fan-wise. Oops, not thermal paste. On a USB drive. A USB drive. Let's go ahead. Let's put the virus scanner on here. We'll let this slowly install to their hard drive. There we go. And then we'll wait while this thing slowly restarts. There we go. Let's get this virus scanner going. 274, not the worst I've ever seen. Let's clean those up. Let's clean those up. Anything else? It looks like we might be all done. Let's get some side panels put back on. And we will get this fix out in the hallway. And we can get started on this next one where we need to replace the motherboard and the hard drive. So let's start getting cables disconnected. Ooh, they've got a 3090 in here. Nice. Can I please? Thank you. Sometimes it doesn't want to let me disconnect cables. Sometimes. Ooh, it is a bit dusty. I think they said that too. Let's grab some compressed air. It's hard to tell on a white case if it's dusty. The dust just doesn't show up. Get everything dusted out. There we go. Probably good enough for now. Let's get the rest of this taken apart. Get the RAM out of here. Maybe. There we go. CPU gone. Okay, that needs to be unplugged. Anything else? Anything else attached to this motherboard? There we go. It is out of our way. Let's get that hard drive out of there as well. And we need to get a new motherboard. So let's sell off the broken one. Let's grab the new one. Let's get that installed. There we go. There we go. Let's get their CPU. Let's do fits this PC. That'll save a little time. They've got a 3960X. Hot dang. And their RAM was over there, so let's grab their RAM. Put it back where it was. Then we'll get some thermal paste. Put on the CPU. Let's grab their cooler. And we'll get that reinstalled. Next, we'll get their 3090 back in there. Must be nice. Must be nice to have a 3090. Then storage. Storage. So their 2 terabyte hard drive is broken. So let's get rid of that. Let's grab the new one we got for them. We will get that installed. Did they want... I don't remember. Did they want different color cables? That's not the one. That's the one. Urgent, please hurry. Okay, so I think they had red. Why do I keep doing that? Cable. Cable's what I want. I think they had red. And it was like the sleeved. I think it was this. Ooh, that doesn't look like it. I don't think theirs was that bright, was it? Was theirs the... I think that was it. We get everything cabled up. New hard drive. And let's grab a USB drive because this won't have any operating system on it. We'll hop into their BIOS real quick. XMP doesn't matter for them. Let's go ahead and let this install the operating system. It's going to take a little bit. So while it's doing that, let's get this case put back together. Because I think that's the last thing we need to do is install the operating system. Yep, there we go. There we go. It is ready to go. So let's grab it. We will put it out here in the hallway. We can get started on this tiny little build that's going to be water-cooled. Yeah, water-cooled little build. Let's get these fans out of here. We don't need those. We don't need those at all. And let's go ahead and grab our motherboard. We've got the Gigabyte X570i Aorus Pro Wi-Fi. Get this little guy installed. Let's go ahead and get it ready for RAM and CPU. As well as, we'll go ahead and put the M.2 drive in there. So let's grab the Ryzen 9 5950X. We will get that installed. And then we've got 2 sticks of RAM. It's HyperX Fury, 32 gig, 3600 megahertz. So they've got a total of 64 gigs of RAM. It's pretty nice on a little system like this to have a whole lot of RAM. Whole lot. All right, let's grab their 2 terabyte ADATA Spectrix. We will get that installed as well. So before we get too far, let's hop over here to custom water cooling parts. We have a couple of radiators to put in. We've got a 240 and a 120. So the 240 we're going to put up here in the front. And the 120 is going to go back here in the back. And then just for fun, let's hop back over here. Let's go to case fans. And I ordered an extra fan, another EK of Vardar, which matches the ones on the radiator. We're going to install that up here at the top just to make things a little bit more difficult to to connect the tubing. Yeah, more difficult. It's always a little more fun. Let's grab some thermal paste, and we will hop back over here to custom water cooling parts. We'll go ahead and grab our CPU block. It's the EK RGB CPU block. There we go. There we go. And then while we're over here, let's go ahead and get our reservoir. It's the EK 100 Revo D5, and it installs kind of upside down right here. All right, let's come around to this side of the case. We got a couple of things to install over here. We've got some storage. In this case, this thing's going to have lots of storage. We've got a couple of SSDs to go here. They are RGB, but you won't see them from this side of the case. Oh, why do we have... We don't need that. Get rid of that broken hard drive. And let's grab this one. It actually goes here on the front. And then we've got a 4 terabyte hard drive we're going to put right here. And finally, we need our power supply. We've got the 1200 watt EVGA Supernova, which somehow fits in this tiny little case. And then, need to get some stuff out of our way. We're going to go ahead and install our graphics card. We've got the AMD Radeon RX 6900 XT. It's a new part that just got added in version 1.10.5, so make sure your game's updated and check out the new Radeon graphics cards in the game. All right, I think we are ready. I think we are ready to cable and pipe this. Let's pipe it first. I'm going to go with some white rigid pipe, and then for connectors, let's see, maybe we'll go with these RGB fittings. I don't think I've ever used them. I don't think I've ever used them. All right, so this looks like it says out. I'm going to run from here over to there, and I may have to do a few cuts just to speed things up as usual, because I don't want it to take forever for me to get the tubing all done. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Then I'm going to run from here across over to here. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and accept it. Then we're going to run from here into CPU block. All right, I'm happy with that. And then we will run from the CPU block back into our reservoir. And it looks like we just need to get rid of a couple of bins here. All right, I'm happy with that. Grab some coolant. Oh, we can't put coolant in yet. We can't put coolant in yet. I've got to cable this up. Well, let's see. We need some white and red, I think. Let's see how this looks. Get everything cabled up here. There we go. Now we can put some coolant in. And we'll let this run through the system. While it's running through, I'm going to put a little bit of this case back together. There we go. I'm going to zoom back out. Grab a USB drive, and I think we are ready to power this on. I'm going to hop in the BIOS real quick. Turn on XMP. Make sure we're booting from the right drive, since we've got a whole lot of drives in there. Definitely don't want to be booting from the 4 terabyte hard drive. Let's get our lighting app installed. And we'll change some lights real quick. And then I think we're going to be about done. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Definitely want those selected. This doesn't really matter. That. That, and that. All of those, I would like those to be static and white. And then let's do that. I think all the rest of these that are red are already the right color, but let's just make sure. Okay. All right. I think that turned out pretty good. Let's go ahead and put the side panel on this. All right, I think we are ready to run 3D Mark, which I forgot to install. Let's go ahead and install 3D Mark. So we need to get a score of 13,350. I'm going to get 3D Mark running, and as soon as I have a score, I will be right back. All right, there it is, 16,556. They wanted 13,350, so we beat it by a little more than 3,200 points. So not too bad, not too bad. Let's close that out. This thing is all done. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. I think it turned out really nice. I like it. I like it. I hope the customer does too. Hopefully we'll get 5 stars out of it. Let's put it out in the hall, and we can go ahead and collect some money. So let's collect this repair. My motherboard is good as new, and they turned it around super fast. 5 stars. I will take it. I will take it. Let's collect this repair. Another 5 stars. My PC was busted, but now it's working fine, and I couldn't be happier. Excellent. Excellent. And then let's collect those 5 stars. Yeah. I'm really happy with the new PC, man. I am glad, because that was an awesome freaking build. That was an awesome freaking build. Did we get anything cool here? Ooh, that RTX 3090. May have to pick that up. I may have to pick that up. I'm going to end the episode here. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as a video goes live. Also, if you want to help support the channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands. And I will see you in the next episode.